From our studios at One Television Plaza, this is WTAP News at 6.
More pandemic restrictions are lifted by Ohio's governor. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Phyllis Smith. More COVID-19 restrictions and orders are lifted in Ohio. Governor Mike DeWine announces as of Friday, the state of emergency announced at the beginning of the pandemic last year is lifted. DeWine also announced state regulations on visits to nursing home and assisted living centers will be lifted. That means residents can have more than 2 visitors and the end of scheduling requirements. The governor adds nursing homes will be expected to continue following federal guidance. While lifting the orders, DeWine and his health director stressed the pandemic is still with us. He noted reports of the latest variant.
The threat of COVID is still out there. And for someone who's not been vaccinated, that threat is certainly still there. We would urge people, obviously, to get vaccinated. The more of us get vaccinated, the better off we all are going to be.
Bottom line is vaccination. It's the way out of the pandemic. It's our best protection, including against the Delta variant.
DeWine held a news conference this morning announcing the latest winners of Ohio's vaccine lottery. The last drawing for $1 million and for a college scholarship is next Wednesday. Turning to the weather, meteorologist Kirk Greenfield joins us now with a first look at your forecast. Kirk?
Another spectacular day in the Mid-Ohio Valley. A little warmer, but still clear skies and low relative humidity. Looks pretty good here as we take a look at view on the Highmark, West Virginia Skycam. 79 degrees. We're looking at 34% relative humidity. Winds are calm and the pressure's just at 30.03 inches and falling. That's not bad at all. When we take a look at the evening planner, we'll be about 75 at 8 o'clock, still mostly sunny, and we'll sink to just about 62 by midnight. Generally clear tonight, so this will be a good evening for some outside exercise. Well, tomorrow won't be as good, and we'll explain why when I return. Back to you.
Thank you, Kirk. Today, a grand jury indicts a Charleston man on 4 counts related to the murder of 25-year-old Kane Roush. He was killed on Easter. According to a news release, 21-year-old Jaquan Hall was indicted for aggravated murder, complicity, and conspiracy. Meigs County Sheriff's deputies were called to Legion Terrace Road around 5 p.m. on the morning of April 4th. Roush was transported to the hospital, but an hour later, he died. Different agencies in both Ohio and West Virginia investigated. Today marks the official opening of one of the anchor businesses of a new complex in Williamstown. WVU Medicine Camden Clark's Primary Care Center is the first of its kind in the Williamstown area. The hospital says it will bring hospital outpatient services to an area where they haven't been available before.
So we have 3 physicians, Dr. Tribble, Dr. Dan, Dr. Shank, who will be here. And the cool thing is that they have the full backing of WVU Medicine, the Ruby or Trauma One Medical Center, the hospital, Camden Clark, because of our connectivity with Epic. So biggest deal is closer, in your backyard, convenient health care.
The primary care office joins 2 other businesses at the site off Route 14, and the developer says more businesses are on the way in the next 12 months. We'll hear more about that later on tonight. Henderson Hall, along with Carlin's Battery D 1st West Virginia Light Artillery, will hold its annual Civil War event this weekend. This year's event will be an encampment and will get underway on Saturday morning with camp opening at 10. During the day, visitors will be able to see infantry drills and tactics, artillery demos, and a skirmish. On Sunday, there will be a period church service, artillery demos, and a tactical battle. Jim Miracle is one of the reenactors participating. He is looking forward to being able to participate in reenactments again.
We're reenactors. We love to do what we do. We love to teach what we do. So if we can't do anything, we can't teach anybody anything, which is kind of makes us sad, I guess, in the long run. So to get back to it and be able to show people what our rich history of Wood County and West Virginia and just the country is we don't need to forget our history. We need to learn about it.
The outside activities at the event will be free. June 19th, also known as Juneteenth, is officially a West Virginia state holiday. Governor Jim Justice made the announcement during a virtual briefing this afternoon. Juneteenth celebrates word of the Emancipation Proclamation reaching the last group of enslaved people in the United States in Galveston, Texas in June 1865. Congress passed a bill making it a national holiday earlier this week, which President Biden signed today. Governor Justice said state employees will be given June 18th off this year, as June 19th is a Saturday. Wood County Schools issued a statement this afternoon saying its summer programs will operate as normal on Friday. Just because school is out doesn't mean food assistance programs are taking a vacation. While school systems across the MOV have summer meals for students, Heather Warner, the director for GoPax, says they have a summer food assistance program for qualifying families with the River City Farmers Market in Marietta.
Giving our families who enroll specifically for this program $10 each Saturday in June to go and use and purchase any fresh, healthy food that they want at the farmers market. So their choice, whether it's dairy, it's meat, it's vegetables, so it's just a great way for them to kind of supplement their food supply.
She says GoPax is prepared to start serving students at all Marietta City schools this coming school year. The link to see if you qualify is on WTAP.com. The 4th of July is